Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Di. Nice to see your smiling face. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Kerry, Alison, Diane, Jan, Kerry. I said Kerry. Penny, Naomi, and Wendy, Regine, Alison. Good morning. I thought we might start lying down this morning if you feel comfortable to do so. Of course, you can stay seated if you prefer, but otherwise just coming to lie down, make sure that you have all the support you need to be comfortable, to be able to relax. Sighing the breath away 2 or 3 times, letting go of the morning, letting go of last night and yesterday. And as you settle down, taking a few moments to just note how you are feeling. And what is present for you this morning. Allowing your exhalations to remove whatever needs to be released from within you. So allowing the exhalations to be a little longer, a little slower than the in-breath. So taking these first few moments to allow everything to quieten, to slow down, to settle. And then become aware of your shape, the outer parameters of your body. And imagine tracing the outline of your body with a crayon. And then look at yourself from all sides. What do you see? What do you feel? Now let's bring our attention to the sole of the left foot. And on the next inhalation, imagine drawing white light in through your left foot. Let it flow up the left side of your body to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, this white light flows down the right side of your body and out through your right foot. So let's do this a few more times. As you breathe in, imagining drawing white light in through the sole of the left foot. Let it flow up the left side of the body to the crown top. And as you exhale, the breath flows down the right side of the body and out through the right foot. So breathing in through the left foot. Take your awareness all the way up to the crown top. And as you exhale, your awareness flows down the right side and out through the right foot. Let's do 2 more of these. And then we're going to switch directions. So taking your awareness to the sole of the right foot. And as you breathe in, awareness flows in through the right foot, travels up the right side of the body to the crown top. And as you exhale, white light flows down the left side of the body and out through the left foot. So breathing in through the sole of the right foot, let the breath flow up the right side of the body to the top of the head. And as you exhale, breath, light awareness flows down the left side and out through the left foot. Let's do 3 more of these. Inhaling. And exhaling. And continue. This light eliminating everything that denies your perfection, your wholeness, your completeness. This light is both within us and all around us. Healing light, filling you, but also encasing you as though it were a bubble, supporting you, protecting you. But it's releasing the practice. You might like to sigh the breath away once again. So in our practice this morning, the main intention is to focus on our connection with this divine light, both within and without. A light that reminds us that we are all interconnected. We are one. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience, and one day we will return home to the light. In a moment, we're going to come up to chant the Gayatri Mantra, a chant that was first recorded in the Rig Veda, one of the most ancient yogic texts, recited by millions of Hindus at dawn every morning. And it's a reminder that we are divine light. So just have your arms down alongside you if you're lying down. And on the next inhalation, you might like to sweep the arms up overhead, pointing the toes and just having a lovely stretch from fingertip to toe tip. And when you need to, you exhale and lower the arms down. And we'll do this twice more. Just having a lovely stretch. And when you finish, you can draw both knees into the chest, give yourselves a lovely hug and a gentle rock from side to side. When you feel ready, you can come up to sit. And I'm going to pop the words of the Gayatri up on the screen. Just for those of you who aren't 100% familiar with it, there's also a translation there. I think you all know this chant pretty well by now, or the translation of it. So let's work with 3 rounds of the Gayatri, and then we'll finish afterwards with 3 Oms. So sitting with a nice, tall, straight spine, softening the shoulders, softening the skin of the face. Exhaling all breath. Breathing in. Om Bo Svaya Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bo Svaya Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona prachodayat. Om Bhurbo Svaya Tatsavitu Varenyam Bhago Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Deep breath in. So just sitting in a comfortable position now, and we're going to just start to rub the palms of the hands together. I'm going to come back to meet you on my mat now. When the hands feel nice and hot, we can clap. With the hands and just start to tap all over the upper chest. If you feel like it, you can also blow the breath out through the mouth as you're doing this. Waking up the lungs. Great cleansing breath. Letting go of stale thoughts, stale ideas, stale breath. Good, and then we'll do the side rib cage area. Up under the armpits. Good, and then the lower back. So just on either side of the spine, around the area of the kidneys. Good, and then release. Let's rest the hands over the spiritual heart center now. Eyes open or closed, whatever you feel comfortable with. And taking a few conscious breaths now down into your heart space. So feeling the chest rise and fall with the breath. Just turning the sides of the mouth up slightly. I'm going to incorporate a chant this morning with our practice. We have worked with this before. Om Jyoti Raham. Om Jyoti Raham. This can be translated as I am pure light. I am pure consciousness. I am a being of light. So let's work with this now 5 times as we take the arms out to the side and then chant the hands back to the heart. So let's exhale all breath. And then breathing in. Om Jyoti Raham. So 4 more. Inhale. Om Jyoti Raham. Om Jyoti Raham. Om Jyoti Raham. Last one. Om Jyoti Raham. Take a breath. Just release your hands down. We're going to work with a few just very gentle neck stretches. So lengthening up through the crown top as you just relax the shoulders down. Take a deep breath in. Visualize the breath flowing all the way up your spine, right up to the crown top. So as though with the inhale you grow a little taller. And then on the exhalation, just lower the right ear to the right shoulder, drawing the left shoulder down. Good. And then breathe your head back to center, breathing up your spine to the crown top. And then exhale, lower the left ear to the left shoulder, drawing the right shoulder down. Just noticing if one side of the neck feels a little bit tighter this morning. So let's continue. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing. And breathe out. Inhale. Now this time we're going to keep the head to the right side. And we're just going to gently turn the face so that we're looking towards our right shoulder. So it's a slightly different stretch into the neck. So keep drawing both shoulders down and breathe as we hold this stretch. Good. And then turn the head back to center. Raise the head to neutral and then lowering the left ear to the left shoulder and turning your face to look down towards the left shoulder as we breathe here. Good. Head to neutral, coming back to center. Good. Inhale, breathing up your spine. And this time we're going to drop the head back. You might like to open the mouth and just rolling the back of the head from one shoulder to the other. You can even lift the shoulders up here. It's like we're trying to iron out some of that tension, tightness that we might be storing up there. Good, and then bring the head to center. Now draw the shoulders down, lift the chest up towards the chin as you drop the chin, and then rolling your chin from one shoulder to the other. Good, and bring the head back to center. Okay, let's work with some rotations for the wrists and then the ankles. So we're going to just extend one arm, doesn't matter which one, make a little bird's beak with your fingers, holding onto your forearm, and then some little circles now with this hand. And reversing. Good, and then swapping over, so a little bird's beak, circling. And reverse. Good, shake. All right, let's extend the legs out. Hands behind, and we're circling our feet nice and slowly. And reversing. And then just pointing and flexing the feet. Point and flex. Point and flex. And one more. Good. And release. Legs a little bit of a shake. And then we're going to step the feet up close to the buttocks, hands behind, and lowering the knees over to one side as we turn to look over the opposite shoulder. Breathe your knees back to center and to the other side. Inhaling to center and exhaling. Linking this movement with your breath. Let's do one more to each side. And back to center. Good. We're going to have a go at boat. Not everyone's favourite. I know some of you love this. Gentlest option is to hold on to your opposite wrist underneath the knee. So draw the knees in close towards the chest, and then we're going to lift the feet. Otherwise, we can hold on to the lower legs, and we start to lean back and then lift the feet up. So you can keep a hold of the lower legs. Some of you, a bit more energy this morning, you might like to free the arms so your palms are facing each other. Inner edge of the big toes touching, squeezing the inner knees towards each other. Keep the face soft, make sure you're not clenching the teeth. So you decide how long you'd like to hold boat for this morning, Navasana. When you've had enough, just lower the feet and rest with the head forward. So when we've finished with boat, we're going to swing ourselves around and come to lie down onto our tummies. Just resting one hand on top of the other, your chin or your forehead on your hands. Have your feet at least hip width apart. And just resting there for a moment. So once again, we're going to come back to that visualization we started with. So I invite you to bring your awareness to the sole of the left foot. And on your next inhale, imagine white light is flowing in through the left foot. It travels up the left side of the body to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, this white light flows down the right side and out through your right foot. So breathing in through the left foot, let it travel up the left side of the body to the crown top. And as you exhale, this white light flows down the right side and out through your right foot. Breathing in through the left foot. I'm going to travel up to the crown top. And breathing out through the right foot. One more of these. And then we'll reverse direction. So awareness to the sole of the right foot. And as you inhale, breath, awareness, light flowing in through the right foot, traveling up the right side of the body to the crown top. And exhaling down the left side of the body and out through the left foot. Breathing in through the right foot, take your awareness up to the top of the head. And exhaling down the left side and out through the left foot. So a couple more of these. And when you finish, you might sigh the breath away. And we're going to take both arms above the head. So hands are at least shoulder width apart, perhaps even a little bit wider if that's better for your shoulders. Again, chin or forehead is down. We're going to just start by lifting the left side of the body, keeping the right side relaxed. So in your next inhalation, lifting left arm, head, and left leg. On the exhalation, lowering everything down. So breathing in, left arm, left leg. And exhale, lower. Let's do 3 more, lifting up. And last one. Good, and then we'll swap sides. So on your next inhalation, lifting right arm, head and right leg. And exhale down. Inhaling, right arm, right leg. And exhale down. So 3 more of these. So from here, we're going to alternate now, lifting arms and then legs. So on your next inhale, lifting arms and head, keeping the feet down. And on the exhalation, lowering the head and your hands down. And then we inhale, lifting just the legs and lower. So inhale, lifting arms and head. Tops of the feet press down and lower. Inhale, lifting just the legs. If you can straighten the legs here, point the toes and lower. So do a couple more, arms and head and lower. And just the legs. and down. So one more of these. Just the legs. And lower. Now bringing your arms down along by your sides. Turn your head to one side and just give in for a moment. If the lower back's feeling a little bit tender, you can bend the lower legs and swing them gently from side to side. So from here, we're going to work with our dynamic Shalabhasana, locust. If you're not sure of this, you can have a look. I think you've all done this with me many times. So this is our start position with the head to one side. And as we inhale, we're going to bring the head to center, lift the arms and the legs, pointing the toes, stretching the fingers back. And as we exhale, we lower down, head turns the opposite way. So breathing in, we lift. And breathing out, we lower. Inhale, lift, so you can continue. Exhale, we lower. Go at your own pace, synchronizing the movement with your breath. One more to each side. When you finish, we're going to take one arm above the head and roll over onto our back, bringing the knees in towards the chest and a gentle rock from side to side. And then coming back to center, place your feet down close to the buttocks, feet hip width apart. Palms are down alongside your hips. Check that your head, neck and spine are in a straight line. Tuck the chin forward. So we're going to work with some gentle rounds of bridge. So we'll exhale and press the lower back into the mat. And then as we inhale, we're slowly starting to lift up. So we might just lift up halfway the first couple of times. And as we exhale, rolling the spine back down. So breathing in, we lift. Inner knees drawing towards each other, big toes pressing down. And exhale, lowering down. So again, linking the movement to your breath. Listening to the sound of the breath. Now you can continue working dynamically, or the next time you lift up, you might like to hold for a few breaths, holding the pose, perhaps even interlacing your fingers under the body, wriggling from side to side and tucking the shoulders in underneath you. Continuing to breathe. And then we'll slowly release, rolling the spine down, bring the knees in, and again, a little gentle rock from side to side. Come back to center, place the feet down, bring the hands back over your spiritual heart center. Coming back to our chant, Om Jyoti Raham. We'll work with 5 rounds of the chant. So on our next inhale, let's raise the arms, the palms up towards the sky, chanting the hands back to the heart. Om Jyoti Raham. 4 more. Om Jyoti Raham. Om Jyoti Raham. Om Jyoti Raham. This one. Om Jyoti Raham. Take a breath. Sigh it away. Let's stretch the legs out along the mat, arms down along by your sides. Inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead. And on the exhalation, we're drawing the right knee in. Option to lift the head to the knee. So the dynamic leg lock pose. Inhale, stretch the leg away, arms up overhead. Exhale, drawing the knee in, option to lift the head. 3 more of these, breathing in, a lovely stretch. And breathing out, we draw in. Now this last one, keep the head down on the mat. And drawing that right knee in, we're going to hold onto the knee, point the left toes, and on the next inhale, raise the left leg up to the sky. Flex the foot. And as we exhale, lowering the left leg down, the heel can hover off the floor, and then we point the toes. Inhale, raise the left leg and flex. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, take the right leg up, arms up and overhead, and exhale, lowering everything down. We're going straight onto the other side, so raise the arms overhead again. And this time drawing the left knee in, option to lift the head. 4 more, breathe in, stretch it out. And draw in. Stay with your breath. Last one, we're going to keep the head down on the mat. Drawing the left knee in, holding on to the knee, pointing the right toes. And as we breathe in, we're raising the right leg up, flexing the foot and lower. Heel can hover. Point the toes, tuck the chin forward so the back of the neck is long. Face soft, mouth relaxed. And lower. Last one. Inhale, left leg to the sky, arms up and overhead. And exhale. Just take a resting breath here, let everything go. Sigh the breath away. All right, let's draw the right knee in now. We're going to draw some do a bit of hip work, circles with this right knee, imaginary circles in the air. So keeping the left foot flexed, the arms can be a comfortable distance out to the side. When you're ready, taking that right knee out to the side and crossing the knee over the body. So breathe that knee out to the side and exhale across the body. Out to the side and across the body. Good. And reversing directions. Good. And then bring that right knee back to center. Place the right foot on your left thigh. We're going to move into a twist. So left hand comes to the outer edge of the right knee. Right arm is out shoulder height. And on the exhalation, we're just lowering that knee over to the left side. Relaxing that right shoulder down. If it's okay for your neck, you might like to turn to look along that right arm towards your right fingers. Gently come back to center, give that right knee a hug and a squeeze. And lower the right leg down, give the legs a shake. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So draw the left knee in, flexing the right foot. And then when you're ready, taking that left knee out to the side and crossing it over the body. So nice slow circles with this left knee. and reversing. And then bring that left knee back to center. Let's move into our twist. So placing the foot on the right thigh, right hand to the outer edge of the left knee, left arm is at shoulder height. As we exhale, carrying that knee across the body, relaxing that left shoulder down, option to turn your head to look towards your left fingers. Allowing the breath to flow up and down your spine here. And then gently come back to center, bring that left knee, give it a hug and a squeeze. And stretching the leg away. Give everything a bit of a shake and a resting breath. All right, let's roll over and come up to sit. Shall swing yourself around and we're going to come onto all fours. So working now with a side stretch, with a dynamic Paridhasana gate pose. Again, I think you've all done this with me, but feel free to have a look if you're not quite sure. So knees can be together, your hands are directly under your shoulders. As we breathe in, we're going to turn to the right. So we extend the right leg and we're raising the right arm up. You can keep the head neutral or you might turn to look up towards that right thumb. And then as we exhale, we come back to all fours. Turning to the left, inhale. So left leg long, left arm up. And back to all fours. Let's continue. Inhale, turning to the right. And exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. At this time we'll hold, so turning to the right. And option to stay as you are, or we can lift this right leg up. And if you choose to do so, you can turn that right arm and extend that right arm over your head. So either looking straight ahead or looking up underneath that right armpit and breathe. Good, and then lower the right foot down, come back to all fours and turning to the left. So again, same thing, so you can choose to stay here or lift this left leg up, perhaps turning that top arm and extending the arm over your head. Breathe. And back to all fours. Just coming back into child pose for a moment. You can extend the arms forward, a couple of breaths here. And then slowly sliding your fingers in towards your knees as you uncurl your spine. Roll the shoulders back, either staying in a low kneel, or if it's better for you, you can be in a high kneel like I am, hands back over the heart. We're coming back to our chant. Om Jyoti Raham. So 5 rounds. Let's exhale all breath. So breathing in. Om Jyoti Raham. Om Jyoti Raham. Om Jyoti Raham. Om Jyoti Raham. This one. Om Jyoti Raham. Take a breath. But we might go through a few rounds of a kneeling salute. So feel free to stay up here or come down. And when we're in down face dog pose, we'll stay there. And if you'd like to, again, we'll incorporate the chant Om Jyoti Raham, just 1 round while we're in down face dog pose. So 3 rounds. Let's exhale all breath. Breathing in. Cat, tuck the toes, down face dog pose. So breathing in. Om Jyoti Raham. Hips. Extended child. Sliding on the floor through into a low cobra. Back into child. Inhale. Cat. Down face dog pose. Breathing in. Om Jyoti Raham. Sliding on the floor. Awesome. Om Jyoti Raham. to here. Let's come back into extended child and coming up onto your knees, tuck your toes into down face dog pose. We're going to hold dog. Feel free to lower the knees at any point if it's a little bit intense for you this morning. If you've got some sinus congestion or a bit of a headache, just make sure the neck is relaxed. You might like to blow the breath out through the mouth. Just continuing to hear the reverberation of the chant on the inside. I am pure light. I am a being of light. I am pure consciousness. So when you've had enough, you come down onto your knees and rest in child pose. Perhaps making fists with the hands and resting your forehead on your fists. Just let the body relax. Slowly come up. And we're going to come to sit. So you can sit up onto some support if you like, either coming into Sukhasana, so easy cross-legged position, or having the legs in a diamond shape. And we're going to just gently fold forward, just softening forward, no force, no strain. The legs across, gently come up, change the cross of the legs, and fold forward once again. You can let go just a little bit more now, softening your shoulders. Relax the face, the mouth, the skull. Very slowly. Okay, so I thought we'd work this morning with Nadi Shodhana pranayam, alternate nostril breath. So just choosing now how you would like to sit for the practice. You're even, if you'd like to, you can sit on a chair. I'm going to come up to be closer to you once again. So I want that spine as upright as possible with as minimal effort. Okay. I'm going to work for about 5 or 6 minutes with this breath. If you have a favourite technique with the hand, you're welcome to work with that. If you're not sure, I'm not mirroring you here. So this is my right hand. So thumb to the tip of the right nostril, index and middle fingers on the bridge of the nose, and ring finger is on the tip of the left nostril. I like to have my other hand in Jhana Mudra, but that's optional. So just relax the shoulders, tuck the chin in a little bit so the back of the neck is long. And we'll begin by exhaling all breath. And then we're going to close the tip of the right nostril. And imagine breathing that beautiful white light in through the left nostril. Take it up to your third eye, to the center of the forehead. A little pause if that feels comfortable. And then we close the left nostril and exhale through the right. Perhaps a little pause empty. So drawing white light in through the right nostril, take it to the center of the forehead. A little pause. And then exhaling that white light out through the left nostril. Drawing white light in through the left nostril to your third eye, Ajna chakra. And exhaling out through the right nostril. Inhaling white light. Exhaling white light. Continue in your own time now, with or without those little pauses between the breaths, allowing the breath to flow smoothly and calmly. A sense of balance between the inhalation and the exhalation. So if you're counting the breath, they'd be roughly the same length. Stay with the breath. Watch the tendency of the mind to wander. It's very normal when that happens. You gently guide your awareness back to the breath, to the white light flowing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. So make this your last round of breath with an exhalation through the left nostril. When you finish, release the hand down. If you feel comfortable, just keep the eyes closed for a few moments. Now allowing the breath to flow in smoothly and evenly through both nostrils. Let this breath, this light, flow up to the center of your forehead. And exhale smoothly and calmly down the two sides, two nostrils. White light flowing up the two nostrils to your third eye. And exhaling white light back down and out through the nostrils. Couple more breaths. Gently releasing. Might like to blink the eyes open, and we'll come to lie down for Shavasana. So just gather what you need to be comfortable, support you need for your lower back, the back of the head. If you wear glasses, just popping those to one side. Sighing the breath away as you settle down. And just to begin our relaxation, we'll work with just a couple of rounds of the visualization we've worked with a couple of times in our practice this morning. So have your feet comfortable distance apart, arms out to the side, palms of the hands facing up, fingers lightly curled. Taking your awareness to the sole of the left foot. And on your next inhale, imagining white light flowing in through the left foot. Let it flow up the left side of your body to the crown top. And as you exhale, this white light flows down the right side of the body and out through the right foot. So drawing white light in through the left foot, let it flow up to the crown top. And exhale, let it flow down the right side and out through the right foot. One more of these. And then let's reverse that. So awareness to the base of the right foot, drawing white light through the right foot. Let it flow up the right side of the body to your crown top. And as you exhale, this white light flows down the left side of the body and out through the left foot. Two more of these. And allowing the whole body now to relax heavily on the floor. Giving yourself permission to give in and let go. While you're resting, I'd like to share some passages with you from a wonderful book that I've just read called The Afterlife of Billy Fingers. It's a true story written by a woman called Annie Kagan. about her communication with her brother, Billy Fingers, after he dies. So the following passages are messages from Billy to his sister, Annie. Being in an earthly body and looking through physical eyes limits the way you perceive the light. Your eyes can't see the light directly, only the thing it shines upon. So the light remains invisible, just like the soul does. That causes a great deal of suffering down there on your planet because it's hard to believe in what you can't see. The light here makes visible what is invisible on earth, the divine nature of all things. Picture your own sun blazing about 20 feet above your head, so big it covers the entire sky. This sphere is made of light, not fire. It's so powerful that if you were anywhere in its vicinity, your flesh would evaporate in a nanosecond. Since my new body is made from its light, that's not a problem for me. All beings on earth carry the light from this sphere within them. That's why spiritual philosophies say that we are one. Where I am, this isn't just a theory. I see the blue-white light everywhere, in everything, in me as well as in you. The light from the sphere propels your soul into your body when you're in the womb. It then becomes the invisible force that gives you life. And when the time is right, this same light launches your soul right up into the healing chamber at the moment of your so-called death. And just like me, one day you will get a gorgeous new body made of the light from the blue-white sphere. Then, instead of carrying the light inside you, the light will carry you inside it. That will happen when you're living where I am now, in a realm that has no shadows. Remember, the blue-white light is always inside you. And every day, by remembering it, you feed it and it will grow. When life is joyous, the light will be there. When there is hardship, the light will also be there. Who but you could I tell these secrets to, my darling? Who but you could share my journey through the worlds beyond? So very, very slowly now, start to deepen your breath and bring a little bit of movement into your fingers and toes. I'd like to stretch your arms above your head. Just do what feels good. Quietly roll over to one side. And just make our way up into a comfortable seated position. close with one Om, bringing the hands together at the heart space. Exhale all breath. Deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for joining with me this morning. Thank you so much. Love to you all, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.